Hi, everyone. Welcome to Anaheim, California, here in the OC, along with Ray Ferraro. My name is James Cebulski for EA Sports. Two teams that can skate, a lot of pace that we should expect for this one. Any other thoughts on your mind?
Well, I don't think much is going to spread through the game, so it'll be interesting to watch who makes an in-game adjustment, who flips their lines around, who finds a matchup that they can exploit. That might be the difference tonight.
The official's made his way to center ice, and we are ready to get things underway. And there's the puck drop. Enough talk. It's time to find out what this is all about. Moves it to Raquel. St. Louis has it in the defensive end. Krug's got the puck along the wing. The Blues carry it along the wall. Denies him with the blocker. What a stop by Gibson.
No room for the shooter. The goaltender snuffed it out.
Getzlaf's got it against the boards. And that one's broken up. Slides the puck to O'Reilly. Offside the call, and we'll have a face-off just outside the blue line. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Anaheim's won the draw in the neutral zone. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. And he denied that opportunity.
Nice move by the goalie to get out close to the shooter.
Great defensive effort with the strip. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. Let's get the call here. And he's off to the box for two for tripping.
Not much of an argument there. His stick between the player's feet.
The Blues get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
Oh, you just can't be taking penalties, James. On that bench, they're a little nervous because they've just put the best power play in the league out to work.
Puck picked up by Schwartz. Answered the call on that play. Puck moved back to the neutral zone. The Blues gain possession along the wall. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Schwartz. Hammers it on the one-timer. Turns him away.
Well, what a quick reflex stop that is. Great scoring chance.
Still lots of time left in the period. We've still got zeros on the board. St. Louis will go to work here in the offensive end. And the puck leaves the zone going one-on-one with the goaltender. We got a delayed penalty coming up. That trip right in front of the official's eyes. Can't get away with that. And he's heading to the box for two for tripping on this one.
This is such a bad penalty to take because you put yourself in a bad spot. A player falls down. Now you're cooked. You go to the box.
Well, he's got 2 minutes to think about it now. The Blues with a two-man advantage power play coming up.
I always want to see the 5-on-3 a little more aggressive, James, than it usually is. I think the puck has to be moved quickly for an early shot. Wear the penalty killers down.
Quick feed to Tarasenko. Stones him in front.
The good thing he showed up on time. There's another stop. He's bailed his team out early.
Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. And a good read to get possession there with the two centermen tangled up. And the puck clears the zone. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. They go on the attack from the left side. The Ducks will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Taken along the wall by Krug. From his own end, he moves it up ahead.
What a one-pass breakout that is.
Denies him!
Gibson's tracked that puck so well, he's right there to make the save.
Takes a shot. Denies him in front. And the PK unit gets their man out of the box.
I like the work the penalty killers did there. The power play at times looked dangerous, but they didn't give up anything. And the power play is now over.
Anaheim's got it in the defensive zone. Slides the puck ahead to Raquel. Anaheim's across the blue line. From the slot, answers the call big time. What a stop by Binnington.
High-quality chance, high-quality save.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The game is still scoreless. And with the two centers tangled up, the winger skates away with it. Along the half wall with the puck. Wrister, stopped by the goaltender. Here in the back half of this period, we're still scoreless. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Feeds the puck to Larson. Anaheim's on the attack. Saucer feed. Oh, what a chance!
Oh, James, he tried to get rid of that in a hurry. He just misses.
Couldn't make that one happen. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Tripped up on the play, delayed penalty coming up. And there's the whistle stopping the play. Ray, it looks like tripping.
It's amazing how coaches get angry with a tripping penalty, but they don't seem to say much if it's a boarding penalty. It's still 2 minutes.
2 is 2, yeah. One just seems lazier, though, isn't it?
Yeah, well, maybe I don't want to hit anybody, and I take a tripping penalty.
Safety first. Our first opportunity to look at the power play unit set to go to work. St. Louis wins the draw.
Time for the power play to go to work. They haven't had a lot of chances tonight.
Anaheim's got a hold of it along the wall. Gains the zone through center. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Good clearing attempt to breathe. The Ducks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Into the offensive zone. Grabbed along the boards by Gunnarsson. Anaheim's got the puck along the wall. That pass goes a little sideways. Angles it over to Henrique. And they fail to go tape to tape. And the puck leaves the zone. Both teams back to even strength as the power play comes up empty-handed, and we are still tied.
The only positive for the power play there is they didn't have to skate up and down the ice. They didn't generate anything. They had it in the zone, but really nothing very good about it.
Coughs it up on the play. No, you're not going to get away with that one right in front of the official. Delayed penalty coming up. It's a tripping, it looks like. Here comes the sentence.
So often in a shifty little play that you're trying to get to the puck, you get your stick in the wrong spot, he steps on your stick, and there's nothing you can do.
The Ducks once again send out their power play unit.
They're leaving one of their main weapons in the toolbox so far on the power play. Get it back to the point, let them shoot it.
Trying to clear from the defensive zone. Chance to breathe for the penalty killers as they clear the puck.
That's solid play. It doesn't have to be the most attractive play, but that puck has to go out.
A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. Came up with the save on that play. That concludes the first period. Really, both teams still filling each other out here as we are still scoreless.
Hey fans, time for our parachute drop. If you'd like to join our Insiders Club here tonight, you can get exclusive media-only access to upcoming press conferences.
Second period still to come. We'll take a quick pause and be right back with more action.
So what are you waiting for?
Both teams back on the ice after the first intermission. Ray Ferraro, James Cebulski ready to bring you the call for period number 2. The Blues penalty killers get off to a good start, winning possession here. St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. The Blues are on the attack. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Anaheim's gained possession along the boards. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. A chance! He scores! And look at the flare with the bottle, Ray!
When it spins in the air and the water's flying around, it looks awesome. Oh. This is a tough shot. You don't have a lot of room because the goaltender can use his whole upper body to make the save. High stick, he gets beat again. That's a nice shot.
Anaheim's gone up by 1 here in this second period.
Pretty important goal to get to break the tie here as you get into the middle frame, and now you have a chance to control maybe the way the game's played.
Quick pass to Raquel. Oh, smart heads-up play to put that one away. Sends it in deep. The Ducks scoop it up along the boards. St. Louis gains control of the puck. Anaheim's looking to break out. Here's a short pass to Getzlaf. Referee's got his hand extended. He caught that trip right in front of him. Time for the official to pass down his sentence. Perron's off to the box. 2 minutes for tripping. Played with fire. He got burned, Ray.
He's digging around for the puck, and sometimes you just get caught. This time the player goes down, and he's got to go to the box.
The Ducks send their man advantage unit out once more.
I like what they've done on the power play previously here, and so they really want to duplicate what they've done. Oh, that's going to be a penalty. They're going to have to call that.
Penalty coming up as the whistle stops the play. The Ducks are going to be shorthanded because of a tripping call.
Pretty easy call for the referee to make as you're fishing around for the puck. He's focused in on the play, and when the player goes down, his hand will go up.
A little more room out there with a little 4-on-4.
I love how 4-on-4 play has evolved. It used to be race up the ice and shoot the puck. Now teams and players are way more comfortable holding the puck and waiting for the play to develop.
Still keeps a hold of it. Hangs onto the puck. Battle along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Schwartz. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. And a brief power play will ensue now as the penalty expires. Receives the pass. Rocked him in the open ice. St. Louis gets the puck near the boards. Takes the feed. Slides the puck over. Nice pass. Set it out in front. Here he is with the backhander. Denied that one. The Blues look around near the point. Takes a shot and misses over the net. And now he moves it quickly to Terry. Goes right to the crease. Oh, what a save in front. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here.
Binnington's on top of this. That's an enormous stop on a scoring chance.
The Blues have had a lot of things go their way tonight, except for the score in which they trail here in the second. Great read by the winger to take possession with the two centermen tied up. Into the corner of the attacking area. Scooped up along the wall by Thomas. The Ducks gain control of the puck against the wall. Moves it quickly over to Terry. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Reads the play and forces the turnover. Drives to the paint. He scores! They tied up. They stayed with it the entire time, Ray.
I'm tired of listening to coaches talk about, oh, we followed the process. But the process is you don't get frustrated. You keep chipping away, and you hope to get to this point. That's a scorer's goal right there. That puck is on and off his stick in a hurry. He's so tight to the net, he has to get rid of it before the goalie can readjust.
Past the midway mark of the frame, James and Ray with you tonight. We are all tied up in this one. Anaheim's got a hold of the puck off the draw. From one end of the blue line to the other. Big save.
Smothered that in close chance.
And he slides it quickly to Sanford. Takes it across the blue line. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. St. Louis plays it along the wing. And that's broken up. The Ducks have it now. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Move to the middle. Lets the wrister go. Turns it away.
Binnington's done nice work here on this scoring chance to turn it aside.
In the final moments of this period, it's all tied up. The Ducks win the draw, and he slides it quickly to Manson. Loses his balance on the play. St. Louis gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Trying to get back on the attack now.
In the second period.
St. Louis will play it at center. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. The Ducks have it against the wall. Finds nothing but air on that shot. Can't connect. Move to the middle. Stopped by the goaltender.
And I can feel the boards vibrate with that hit. He slammed them into the wall.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Period comes to an end, and lucky us, we've got one more period to go in what has been a fun one this evening.
The good old days of hockey are back. Vintage jerseys are now available at kiosks throughout the arena and at our main store. Pick yours up before their history again.
Third period just around the corner. Ray and I will be ready to bring all the action in moments. James Samolsky, Ray Ferraro ready to bring you all the action. Period number 3 is set to get underway. Third period, we are all tied up, and the next goal could be a biggie. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Picked up along the boards by Fulk. St. Louis has possession of it now. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Puck grabbed by Krug. Wrist shot from the slot. Stopped by the goaltender.
I think through traffic like that, you're just hoping the thing hits you.
Lots of time left in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Center's jammed up, and the winger grabs the puck. Oh, what a stop by Binnington.
Sharp reaction save.
Stretches one out to O'Reilly. He grabs the puck here at the point, and there's the save. Gibson's got the puck, and he'll hang on for the whistle.
Well, in a close game, you've got to be in control of things, and he's had an excellent night so far. Binnington's a little bit fortunate there. He makes a terrific stop, but he just gets a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
The centerman glide into position. Gets a hold of the puck. Heinen's got it in the defensive end. Taken along the wall by Fowler. Moves the puck. Gains the zone through the middle. There's the whistle. Offside is the call, stopping the play. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We got a tie game. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Moves it to Tarasenko. Oh, good swat of the puck to knock it down. Sends a pass over. The Blues move the puck in the defensive zone. And now he moves it to Parayko. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Schwartz. The Blues take it along the wing. Puck scooped up by Tarasenko. Now a quick pass to Scandella. Nice zone entry from the left. Anaheim's got the puck along the boards. Looks to make a play over to Terry. Anaheim's got it into the offensive zone. Here's a chance in front. Stopped by the goaltender. The Ducks will go to work here in the offensive zone. The Blues have it from their own end. Kind of lost control for a second there, but regains possession. Handles the puck.
Terry's able to jump back into the play. Heady work by the trainer to get him a new stick.
Anaheim's ready to go on the attack. That opportunity's rejected. Well past the midway mark of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Thomas wins possession in the defensive zone. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. Oh, what a blocker stop by Gibson. And the officials stop the play. Let's see what the call is. Interference the call. Can you argue this one?
Well, you can argue anything, James, but
That's fair.
that's an interference penalty.
St. Louis is ready to go back to work on special teams.
Can always tell when the power play hasn't had many chances. Those guys are hungry to get over the boards in a hurry.
Quick feed to Perron. Pokes it away to stay on the attack.
13 minutes, 11 seconds.
Sends the pass over to his teammate. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. Slides it over with pace to O'Reilly. Great defensive effort with the stick. Quick pass to O'Reilly. Takes the pass. Blocked in traffic. Here's a short pass to Tarasenko. Knocked away. That's gloved by Gibson. A critical draw here. O'Reilly's won the draw. Stops him with a glove.
Flashes the leather right in the slot on a difficult chance.
A big face-off here inside the offensive end. The Ducks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Gets it out of his own end. St. Louis has it near the wall. The Blues go over on the power play, and with it, a blown opportunity to seize control of the game.
That's a big swing and a miss right there for the power play. Critical moment of the game, and they're not able to cash in.
Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Takes the feed. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. Here he is in front. There's the go-ahead goal, and we have a new game.
Taking the lead now, you control it. You push the pace, you push the other guys back on their heels. He didn't waste any time. If he would have stopped that puck, the goalie would have had time to readjust. As it is, it's in the net.
Anaheim's coaches look pretty active on the bench there, Ray. What are you hearing?
Well, they're happy that they've got the lead, but they want to make sure that nobody sits back to defend.
This neutral zone face-off set to go, and we are back underway. Moves it quickly over to Getzlaf, and makes the save. Grabbed along the boards by Getzlaf. Back to the blue line. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame.
17 minutes.
Backhander in front. Stopped by the goaltender.
Had to be sharp. That's a grade A chance.
Anaheim's got the puck against the half wall. And that's the hat trick. Listen to this place.
And here come the hats. I love this tradition, although I will tell you, they collect the hats up. They used to give them to us, and you're like, what am I going to do? I'm not wearing somebody else's hat. Bang, bang. 2 goals in right around a minute 40.
Wow, insane how quick that was. Bang, bang.
Yeah, the defending team just couldn't put a stake in the ground. They couldn't stop them. I think he almost gave up on this. He can't find the puck, and he just stands there. This thing beats him cleanly. He never saw it.
Here in the later stages of this period, Anaheim's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. The Blues get a hold of the puck off the draw. St. Louis is in the offensive zone. The Blues have pulled the goaltender here. They've got the extra attacker out on the ice in hopes of a goal.
53. And by number 36, time of the goal, 19.
Extra attacker at one end, but an empty net at the other as this face-off looms.
Yeah, you draw the play up, you look for the face-off win for a quick shot.
The Ducks win it in the defensive zone. Receives the pass. And towards the empty net. Misses. The Blues have the puck now. Through center along the wing. Into the middle of the neutral zone. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Takes the feed. The Ducks take it across the line. Wide open net. Slides the puck over. Went for the dirty dangle, and it goes sideways.
We used to call this the tic-tac kaboom. Nice move, but all of a sudden you don't have the puck.
There's the final horn sounding, putting this baby to rest. The Ducks win a game that seemed to be all about special teams tonight.
Certainly their power play was the difference. Both teams had the same number of power play opportunities, but they were able to capitalize more often.
I guess there's a lot of different organizations that can take credit for how this grassroots movement started, but I love the post-game tip of the cap here.
Well, I think any team that doesn't do it now would look like they're missing the boat.
In the meantime and in between time, he's Ray, I'm James. Good night.